Okay, so yeah. Let's have fun. Can't. Still at work, technically, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. At least you told me. Right, spread. Move away from that, sorry. I think. Ish. Alright.
Oh, and it spreads. That's not fun.
Oh, move out with those. Those drop puddles. Keep an eye on your health.
It is not ready yet.
Alright, he needs to taunt. I really want 3 stacks. Nice soaking. And this other tank taunt, please.
Okay, so that does not do a lot of damage, the dot.
Okay.
But that
So
does.
the dot doesn't do much.
The explosion from this does.
Okay. Oh yeah, alright, so the puddles actually keep expanding. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they never disappear.
Try to solo soak it, and I got like 10 stacks and it did like 50k a second.
Okay.
Yeah, and the more stacks you have, the less you can soak as well. Like, the more stacks you have, the less you soak the puddle.
Okay.
That's why you gotta soak.
That's really interesting. How do you deal with that? The amount of debuffs that are going... Well, I guess it's just 10 man isn't really working. Hey, Rudy's here. Nice.
I wonder if you have like 3 people soak it, does it disappear? Because it doesn't disappear.
Wow, this boss looks
That's a
so
good question.
hard.
Like, if like you have a group of people that just soak it, would it disappear? Let's try that this time. Was there anything else? Was there anything I don't really care about? EPS.
Oh shit.
Alright, so what I will do is I'll put some marks around. I won't use red. Probably not the room to do that here, Aldor. Alright, so we'll say this, and if we say healers, maybe we'll do triangle, and if someone drops it on triangle or like near triangle, and they'll just go to triangle, and maybe Prid as well. If we just say you 3 go to the one that whoever drops it near triangle, we'll just say you 3 just go into it. If we summon Rudy, please get a summon stone up, locks. If we just have you 3 just soak triangle. Okay. Like, why is he just why?
Go. There's no point in wiping.
Yes, I agree. Let's go. Yeah, put three in that one. That one that's Prid's on now. I'm going to be in it as well. Did he soak it? Right, try and do it again. Like, just allow you in the blue one, the one that's like quite low. Just all in blue if you can. Just all in blue. It does. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right.
You can solo soak it with the immune as well. Just did it with bubble.
Nice. Okay, so it's just if you have high stacks, you soak less, but if you have little, you soak more. I wonder if just whoever drops it, you just stand and. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna try the debuff, try to solo soak it without an immune.
Yeah, you don't.
It's causing the player to shrink puzzles less and less with each additional stack.
Yeah,
okay.
If you have an immune, you should be able to solo soak it.
Nice. We should do that at the start then. So that's awesome. That is really awesome. Hey Rudy. Did we get Rudy summoned? Oh,
no,
yes.
they pulled.
Yeah, because we pulled with Mr. Grief Torch. Alright, so this boss, I'll quick rundown. Basically, it's debuff central. He throws a debuff on you, and that's going to create a puddle. And the goal of the fight is to soak the puddles. But every time you soak, you get a stacking dot. The higher the dot, the less you shrink the puddle. And you want to you can immune it with bubble, and then you want to remove the puddle and soak it completely is the goal. before new ones spawn. So it's like a race against time almost. Because we don't want it to reach the boss, basically. Off tank should be able to do it as well, but as not on Discord, so that makes it kind of rough. All right, anyway, let's do a raid check. Well, if we're dropping them out, let's just say if we drop them around these markers, ideally, like it's fine if not. But if we say Ray does blue, Ray immunes the first blue. If we say Rudy, if you immune the first on diamond, I know it's going to gimp your healing a little bit, but if you stand in the puddle that spawns around diamond and immune it, and then if we say Holy, immune soak the one that's on triangle. If the puddles don't go there, that's fine. We'll just kind of YOLO it a little bit. I'll put some more markers down as well, just in case people put them in different. But for now, that's kind of what we got. Let's see how that goes for the testing.
I already do 100 single target rotate.
Okay, so one's just naturally spawning. Okay, so a couple of melee. Yeah, yeah, cool. And then you three split up. And yeah, tank can soak it like that. Perfect. And yeah, just help soak. If you haven't got any stacks, just literally stand in one until it's depleted. And it's basically just a rotation. So there's a lot of time between, and then the mold and spittle will be what, just 2 randomly? 3. Okay, 3. Debuffs are falling off. I'm gonna go in that diamond one. Need help in diamond. AMS does not stop it. But yeah, if you got 2 people in, it really... Oh no, we need more. With someone else on diamonds, quickly. It's gonna grow.
Oh, I did it.
Oh yeah, cool. Okay, this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh wow, and there's the overpowering stomp. Okay, so that's the knockback. Yeah. All right. So I think it's just getting used to it. All right, shit tons of stacks. Oh, so the stacks go through bubble.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so basically, it doesn't actually help shrink it then, but it will stop you from taking damage, I guess. But that's not really necessary. Probably bubble later. Like when you need it, rather than when you're...
Bubble the stacks off, maybe? Instead of using bubble to soak it?
You shouldn't be able to.
Well, give it a test.
Anyways.
But I mean, if it's going through it to stack up, I would imagine maybe not, but... Okay.
Should probably tank the boss all the way at the end so we can get the knockback, we don't get pushed into lava.
Yes, the only problem is that sometimes he spawns random puddles near him. And it can be a little bit rough if that kind of is all over there. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll hold him... If we like hold him, like on red? Holding on red. Yeah, I guess that works. All right. Here we go. Let's give it a go. Okay. So igniting all those are the random puddles. Maybe leave one of them and take one at circle. Oh yeah, that's fine. And you three like out. And then just, yeah, we just need to soak as quickly as we can. Someone needs to taunt.
My stacks it up and then I can help soak.
No, you're holding him in the fire.
Definitely don't want them to overlap.
No.
When they overlap, you get
Unless-
twice as many stacks, and then it doesn't shrink in enough time.
Oh, that's true. Does it just would it just grow completely in depth? Can you drop it in the actual outside? Yeah. Oh, you can, dude. You can drop it in the fire.
That's gonna get fixed for sure.
Okay. Low key. All right, let's All right, let me do that for Voids. Hey, Voids.
I probably wouldn't drop it in the
It's
fire.
actually coming on
No,
the
it's
platform
coming.
as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will come on the platform, so it's not like it's a sure thing, but hear me out. Okay, hear me out.
Deep breath mechanics.
Okay, hear me out, right? What if it is intentional, because it will continue to grow anyway, and it's like maybe in the last phase, you know, like near the end when it's just getting way too much to manage. It could be a strat. Can you climb up these? Ah, dude, that's so sad.
These nuts.
All right. Okay. I mean, you know, hey, if you're someone who can, like, do it. Maybe chuck one at Skull and then see how long it takes. Then we can test it to see how long it takes for it to actually hit the platform. Like, can we put a gateway out there, or is it not applicable? It's locks.
Should be.
If not, I volunteer as tribute because I can disengage all the way out there.
Yes. Yes.
We will have to keep green clear though so we can see it coming over here.
You know what would be so troll is if, you know, before we jump down, you set up like transcendences and stuff and lock demonic circles, and you get the mechanic and you literally just jump up there with it.
I think it would reset the boss.
Well,
Is it-
if you don't have aggro on it, then I mean, you know, it's kind of
Some ground mechanics just reset the boss if it's targeted.
yeah, that's true.
If it lands outside of its zone.
Okay. Oh, you can't use that. Okay, no worries. All right, let's give it another go.
Alright.
So again, the goal is what we should probably say. I mean, in terms of like how it's going to actually be done in live, is you're probably going to have two soaking groups, because the amount of time that it takes for the stacks to drop off would probably show it's like half and half.
Yeah.
But if we just say just get, oh, we got more people who are 393. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I feel so bad now. Okay. Anyway, here we go. We'll just try and soak. We'll try and just soak them at the beginning. Like, look at the ones that are out, and if you do get a circle and you have a, you know, and it is Ray, for example, just send it, dude. All right. So we get the first two randoms. Try and jump in them straight away. Okay, they're right at the back. Oh, there's one under the boss. Okay, it's fine. All right, leave. We can just leave that one. All right, send it if it's. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, just that there. And then soak. So it requires 2 people for a full soak. That's good to know at least. Oh shit, that's not even done. Okay. I'm gonna go back to triangle and help as well.
Alright, see ya.
AMS does not help. Yeah, go on, Ray.
Alright.
Okay, perfect. More soak. So if you don't have a stack, soak. Yeah, I'm trying to move him, but... Alright, so... Brid can soak again, I think. I can soak again. Nice, yeah. So actually, I think it's good. Oh, okay, there's the knockback. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that. I actually think it's good to have a couple of them being dropped in melee so that tanks and melee can soak those and then them some at range. Because you look at the one that's in the top left, I'll mark it, try and stay alive. So you see that one on yellow? That was there at the start of the boss. And how long were we in that fight for?
A minute and a half. So, in the 50 seconds that it took me to die with the circle on me, it did not touch the platform.
Okay, that's good to know as well. And if that one on circle started a minute and a half, how long is it going to take for it to be platformed? Probably what? Your one, for example, probably 1.5 minutes, maybe,
Yeah, I think
for it
it's
to touch.
yeah. It was a bit hard to gauge because there was a puddle on
Yeah.
blue growing, but I didn't notice anything.
This boss is no pushover,
Yeah.
that's clear to see.
And if it's 2 people can clear each, then yeah, it would be a rotation, right? It will just be a, here are 3 marks. There's a weak aura that will tell you which mark to go to, and then there'll be 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah, because it seems that
And then-
5 stacks is a comfortable one, at least for a hunter to soak up to. More than
Yeah.
that, and I have to pop every defensive to stay alive through it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So air and fan.
So there's a few things with testing, Abby. Like, we're scaled down to 414. Alright, even though I'm at 421 eye level, we're all scaled down. So we're intentionally undergeared so we don't just curb stomp the bosses.
Yeah, probably easiest thing is probably to hug a tank, and then there goes one person plus a tank, one person plus the other tank, and then one person in the back with alternating between melee and range.
Yeah, pretty much. But the only caveat to this, I've just added a couple more people. I think this boss will definitely become easier and more. The only caveat to that is that the boss will randomly spawn 2 puddles on the ground every now and then as well. As we saw, the first 2 puddles just randomly get spawned, and the boss will do that.
So, but the damage scaling is
randomly,
essentially
it
what we're
looks like.
testing, as well as
How many puddles does he spawn randomly?
It looked like 2.
So that could be just like an assigned group or something.
Yeah, like so you'd basically have 2 sets of groups or rotating groups that soak the player based ones, and then 2 sets of groups that soak the 2 that are going out, basically. So you'd have 6 people on the player assigned, and then 4 people on the random assigned. Like, I mean, if everyone was on this squad, we could probably actually make this work. So we could have wait, it's not 4, is it? No, it would be 4, 8. So it would be 8 on the random assigned, because there'll be 2 on each. And then 6, 12. Wow, you actually do need quite a few people in order to make this work consistently.
Yeah,
Not
this fight
working
definitely
for me.
looks like it'd be easier with a larger group than a smaller one.
I mean, that should work. How many do you want to soak to? Up to 8, but 5 to 6 should be enough. Usually until it's cleared. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I think that's really good. I think that'll be. We won't sort. I don't think we'll necessarily sort groups. For now, we'll kind of, I think, still YOLO it a little bit. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. If we just keep on top of it though, so as soon as we see, what we'll say is the first 2 random ones that spawn in the room. If we say the people who soak those, if we say Seth and Prid, you 2 soak together, and what I'll do is I'll put a mark on Prid for you, Seth, so that you can follow him. So we'll put a nipple on Prid. So you 2 soak together on one of the 2 randoms, and then the other 2 randoms will say just Ray, maybe Ray and Lox. So if you follow Ray, Lox, we don't really care about DPS. We're just going to try and see if this works for testing. Ray's going to have a star because he's a star. And I think we've just got some of the guys who have joined now. Hey guys, howdy. Yes.
Hello.
The better, bigger, because they take more to clear. Yes, that's very, very true. So if you do get a debuff here, so if you're a melee and you get a debuff, just keep it near the boss. Don't put it under the boss, but just near, and then melee can soak. Important to drop your stacks before you're soaking the next one, because the more stacks you have, the less you will soak of the puddle. And if you just joined and you don't know what's going on, it's all good. Dodge frontal and you'll get a circle puddle. You help soak if you don't have a debuff. If you do have a debuff, then don't soak. Drop your stacks. If we can try and play it stacked up, pillars next to the boss instead of super far away. That 100%. 100%. Alright, here we go. We just need to get prepared, ready. I'll even say, Seth, you roar when the first swellies go out.
Sure.
Which is going to be any second now. Yeah, he's throwing him out now. Those two. Perfect. Now 3 players are being assigned. Somewhat closer to melee, not too far out. Yeah, now soak, help. Everyone help soak these if you haven't got a debuff. So I'm going in as a tank as well. Perfect. That's really good. All right, now if you do have a debuff, don't soak now. You got to drop. But if you don't have one, so keep a little bit further away. Yeah, perfect distance. If you don't have a stack, then soak. If you do have stacks, then wait. Okay, drop stacks, and now go and help. So if you dropped your stacks, go and help soak. The knockback comes soon. More debuffs. Just YOLO them. Oh, there's the knockback now. Jesus Christ.
So knockback happens after 4 sets of puddles.
Okay.
Like right after the 4th set goes out.
That healing though requirement. Damn.
Yeah, we really need to play in melee. It's impossible to heal when you guys are going away.
Yeah, 100%. I think
like you should put them on the sides, all lined up, overlapping a bit without hitting each other.
Yeah, should definitely remove the raid markers.
yeah, I'll put the raid markers in a little bit of a better position for everyone, so it should help.
Got enough time for one more pool.
Oh, no mass res, guys.
Oh yes, sorry.
Oh, there we go. It is. Sorry, there is a mass res. You know what though? I mean, it could be fun to test if a warlock puts if locks you like not in this one, but on next one. If you release and put your demonic circle like right at the top there, before you jump down, I just wonder if you get the debuff, if it would work. That would be kind of crazy. Okay, so yeah, we will. How do we want to position this then? I mean, it should. Does it matter boss being metal? You are for the overwhelming stomp, I guess. Like if we had boss on red, and then what? Like debuffs on like.
Yeah, you lined the debuff like here.
Just over.
As in like this.
Yeah, and like remove green and put it on the other side. You want to clutter the edge of the room so you can kite boss towards red, if we cannot so call.
There are some puddles that like spawn all the way on the other side.
Yeah, but
That's true.
you keep pulling the boss around the room.
Wait, what if-
Yeah, just put the raid marker once we've pulled the boss and we were in somewhat of a position already.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not so you're not kiting the boss around, but I mean, the goal is going to be to soak the puddles, right? If you're kiting the boss around, you're almost saying ignore all puddles.
I know, but for the ones you can't soak, for example, like when everyone is stacked up.
Okay. Well, then I will remove the world markers for now, and then we can just sort of see. But yeah, basically, you want to have them relatively close, not stacked together, but relatively close in melee. Not on top of the boss. I just want to double check the eruption. Upon reaching 100 energy, erupts into physical blah blah blah. In addition, the powerful explosion inflicts damage to all players every 2 seconds, increased fire damage. Okay. So he's gonna reach 100 energy at some point. The boss doesn't soak. So it doesn't matter if the puddle's underneath the boss, right?
It does.
It does. He gets like crazy energy gain.
Yeah,
5 energy
every
per second.
second that he's in there, you lose 5% of time before he enrages.
Oh yeah. While standing within the magma puzzle, he gains 5 energy and does damage to all players. Okay. Excuse me. All right, let's give it a go then. I'm just gonna keep it here for now. All right, so random 2 spawning. Okay. We can leave that one at the edge. Leave the one far. So leave the one that's on blue. Don't soak it. I want to see how long it takes. You guys somewhat close together. Melee do these close ones then. There's a range that needs to do back on. Alright, careful frontal. Okay.
I don't soak.
Guy needs to spawn, but he's not on Discord. Perfect. He has them. Alright, next soaks. Don't be too far away. The melee can help soak. So I'm going to help soak as well. And you want to soak and clear these. The one next to boss on the gateway, if you can. Anyone who hasn't got a debuff. Perfect. You know, it actually keeps it keeps the stacks low if we're all doing it. Like, I'm only at 4 stacks and I've soaked 3 puddles. This is pretty good. So yeah, somewhat close. Not onto the boss, but somewhat close, and then get ready to soak when your stacks drop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not back. Okay. Okay, that worked though. That was good. I think some of them were still far away, but look at the puddle movement from blue.
We all should be glad they don't have the element resistances
like,
anymore that was so annoying to manage back in the day.
Low-key.
Exactly.
Low-key, it's starting to...
Yeah, definitely gonna cover.
Yeah.
I feel like
Hey,
you should just
could
keep
you
the boss in
invite
the
Lloyd,
middle.
please?
Sorry, Keklian?
Keep. Wait, was it?
It was just Keklian. Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, could you invite Lloyd? He's our guildmate, please.
Invite Light. Yeah,
He's
of
in
course.
queue.
Oh, there
Thank
we
you.
go. Yeah, of course.
But you need DPS or heal?
Oh, hey, enhance, heal, and heal. Let me just invite him to Discord.
Cause fire resistance would be
and what did you
useful
say,
in
Chris?
this fight though.
I think it's
Oh.
better if you keep the boss in
Not
the
wrong.
middle and let the raids spread out around the room. So we can like soak any puddle that spawns.
So the problem that you have with if you just have them all round is that you might not have enough people on, let's say, the left side when there's a soak that needs to be done, because you've only got 2 people over there and they've already got stacks. I think this has worked really well. For now, at least.
Yeah, but then if we keep doing that, we have to get the boss like on the most possible edge of the room and have all the red stacked behind. So when you get knocked, you get just knocked to the other side of the room and not in the lava.
That's also very true.
Mhm.
Yeah. What about, okay, it's going to be difficult to really test, but clicking gate on the knockback, you know, on lots of bosses at the moment, especially in retail, if you gate on a knock, it doesn't knock you because you're already mid-air. Would be quite interesting to test that as well. For now, we'll just... Oh, go for it, sorry.
I'm sorry. This boss is going to be up until 2:30, and then they're going to go to the next boss.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Let's do invites.
30
All right.
minutes.
Where did you see that, just out of interest?
Yeah, they just posted it.
Oh, they just posted it. Perfect. So we got 29 minutes. All right, perfect. We'll get another healer in, and then we will get going straight away.
Too far away.
It is a little bit messy. This is one of those bosses we have no add-ons for it. It's difficult to do, but I think we can all. Let's go.
The portal on top of the
Let's
food?
go, dude. Get him raised and let's do this. All right. So there's one close. We can leave the far one maybe. I don't know. Up to you guys. Unless a couple of you want to blink over and
Say
soak
soak
it.
them all.
Yeah, do them all then. Get that last one, and you 3 a little bit closer to the boss. It just lets the tank soak, you know. Yeah, perfect.
That's all I can
Nice.
do.
Frontal, careful.
That frontal is buggy as hell.
Yeah. It does not go as far as it looks either. Oh, soak the one that's next to us. Yeah, cool. Next one, so again, you three semi-close. Yeah, perfect. Stop. That's perfect. Frontal. All right, he's technically in, it looks like right now. Never mind, it's not. And then, yeah, we go in, help so. So, perfect. Frontal again. I mean, this is working. I've still only got 2 stacks.
Stomp is coming shortly after this one.
And so, yeah, we're going to have to just ignore it because it's too late. Stomp. Any gate? Any testing on that? I'm going to soak. Soak the ones close to the boss quickly. Especially behind. If you don't have a stack, use the health stone, just soak. Soak, 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 soak. Frontal. Oh, you can guide the frontal as well. It's a tank. Again, if you don't have stacks, get soaking. Watch the frontal. Okay, on taunt swap. What the fuck? Oh, I can't talk to him. It's a shame. Oh, so igniting roar is different. Alright. It's one of those fights that I think if you get behind, it's a little bit over. So we'll wipe it there. So there's 2 different types of frontals. Igniting... Wait, no, it's called... so Blazing Breath is just a frontal cone.
Mm-hmm.
Unleashes a bellowing roar inflicting... So what's his frontal?
So the Blazing Breath is just a random targeted player frontal.
Yes.
So you just gotta move out of it.
Yeah.
The incinerating maws is his taunt swap. So.
No. The taunt swap is incinerating maws. Incinerating roar. Yeah. Oh, sorry, igniting roar. What am I talking? Yeah, you were right. I was mixing 2 up. But yeah, igniting roar is the random thing that applies, like that drops puddles just randomly, and also gives us that stacking debuff.
Yeah.
Around 5 minutes before Enrage.
So I assume does the floor lava cause damage when it starts out? If not, could the raid stack the lava AoE?
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't finish the soaks and the puddles are growing. So
yes. Yeah, so we need to do better with that. I know at the moment, because we're all kind of YOLO soaking, like sometimes we all have stacks and we're not soaking them. But what we'll do is, if we see a puddle, just get in and soak it. Obviously, do try and drop your stacks. There is usually enough time. But the second you see a puddle spawn, if you don't have a stack, just run into it. We really don't care about DPS. It's about how long we can keep the room clear. Even if it's spawning in Africa. If it's spawned in Africa,
Any
team
thoughts, Foxie?
is just going to be Ray, Prid, and Seth. You 3 are just Africa team. Okay?
Sounds good.
And I don't know, maybe say
the only issue is that you need to drop
I'm just gonna make
stacks.
you
You
Africa
can't
team.
have
If it like spawns in
everybody
Africa,
do it.
just
Because eventually you're gonna have too many stacks. And
help go out and soak it.
So I start dying at 7
Otherwise,
stacks.
let's keep the 3 semi-close to the boss so everyone can help soak. And here we go.
So the 3 of us need to manage all the super far puddles because we have the longer range. Could be a fight where I have to have a marksman set up for.
Alright, so the first 2 random spawns are coming soon. Now, oh nice, it's next to Africa is right behind, so if you 3 can go over there. This one's right under boss. 3 targeted people, try and be semi-close together. Yeah, that's fine, Aldor. Perfect. Right, and now help soak. Help soak, especially the one behind the boss. Only Pred's in it at the moment. It's an Africa kind of thing. Nice, and now everyone get back together. But you don't want to be over there, Void, I think. Right, debuffs are coming out soon. Yep, so stay closer together. Watch your stacks though. If you've got debuff, don't soak. If you don't have debuff though, straight in. If you don't have a debuff, straight in. Especially the back one. Ranged healers, look at that back one. Anyone that doesn't have a soak, just get out there. Good bait on the frontal as well. Get Prid up. You're up. Soak on blue. Ranged. Ranged and healers. There's one right out of blue. If anyone can go out there. that doesn't have any stacks. We need to clean that blue one up fast. Oh, and not back. Whoops.
My stacks didn't drop before I helped finish soaking the one that was over there.
That overlap is nasty.
Yeah. Okay. That's so much cleaner so far, though, right?
If we drop them all on the same side, it is so much easier to keep people alive. You don't realize, guys.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot heal 2 spread groups with this comp.
Yeah, I mean, look out at blue. There was a range that dropped. I think there was one out of blue, and then there was
it was a random.
Oh, that was a random. Okay, excuse me then. I think there was one that dropped it out at green though, where Prid was solo soaking after the Africa group.
Yeah, that was Prid himself.
Yeah, so just make sure that what we'll try and do is we will try and have it. I will try actually and just put 3 markers down, and we'll just have them go to 3 markers. So we'll say blue, like silver. Oh, sorry, moon. Actually, let me go a little bit further than that. Let me say that blue, green, like orange or something, you know, like something like that. I don't know, maybe not like super perfect, but like no, that's a lot. That's just asking for trouble, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit more space. Come on, blue marker. All right. So yeah, we'll say these 3 markers. If we can try and keep the debuffs in these 3, like just drop them, and then everyone soaks. So we'll just say range. Try and prioritize blue, nipple rather, with Prid and Seth kind of not, if possible, and Ray like trying to save themselves for Africa ones, and then just 2 near melee, and then we can literally just have like, I don't know, man. You would on like progress, you're gonna assign certain groups, but we're not going to do that on PTR testing because it's too much trial and error. So we'll just try and keep them in these marks for now. Range prioritizing themselves at the back on circle, circle and blue, let's say, and melee always going to triangle and kind of blue. We'll try. We'll give it a go. You know, it's not going to be perfect, but here we go.
Yeah,
so
definitely having people
like the goal will be just to keep the room clean.
Yeah, the longer you can keep the room
only
clean
thing
with
we
more
do
range.
have to fight with though is the frontal as we're doing this. So maybe we will actually on the next pull do it behind the boss or something. All right, so Africa. There's an Africa team. And there's a 1 under boss team. 2 stacks is all I got from that. All right, and then you 3 on the marks if you can. Ranged on circle, melee on triangle. And I'm just gonna say tanks on blue. Like that should be fine. Watch frontal. Alright, perfect.
Oh,
now if you have a stack, if you have a debuff, you want to reset here. So next we'll have random ones going out. Oh no, you 3 on the marks. And if you have a debuff, don't soak until it's over. Mine's depleting in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and in. In to clear on the back. Knockback will be soon, I think. Frontal. Nice. Clean that one up. Yep, good. That's tank stuff. Might be knockback soon.
in 5 seconds.
Alright, thank you. Get ready for knockback. So you 3 drop it on the markers and then get ready for knockback. Here it comes. Get a gateway ready. 3, 2, gate. Okay, gate works. Alright, back to soak. Straight into soak. Use healing cooldowns and let's soak. Soak. Especially one at the back ranged. Africa team. Africa team, go. Frontal? Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Just new circles. Alright, so getting them. If you don't have any stacks, go and soak. You 3, come back over here for the marks. Okay, we are getting a little bit spread now and a little bit. Okay, cool. It's a wipe there.
Yeah,
Nice.
well, I can't run all the way over there if I'm already soaking something.
Yep.
So the theory of the strat works. I think this is just a scaling issue. Honestly, that stomp does so much damage to the entire group.
And it's such a bad timing as well because it happens just as 3 people are dropping them off. Well, you know what we could do? You know what I think we should do? So the 3 people who are marked, go to the
Team
marks,
Africa,
okay?
let's go.
But everyone else, the cast time of that pushback is so long that we could have everyone else stack behind the boss. I could put down a zone. We could have a gateway, and then as soon as it goes off, try and click the gate if you can, or at least you're going to get knocked in an anti-magic zone.
Yeah, so the damage isn't going to be as bad.
The stomp
You
is
should be,
physical
you
damage
should
right
be
away
able
as
to,
well.
yeah. You should be able to. It's just think of it like Halondrous Mythic if you did that. So we'll say the stack position. If we have the boss, so boss is going to be on like red. And if we say the stack position, it's going to be out of melee range for now because we want the gateway. We'll say is, well, no, we can have it a bit closer than that. So if we have a gate locks from where I am right now, or Jaw, yeah. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Jaw. Okay. no, Logs, you don't do that. That's gonna cause problems. Can you go put it somewhere else? Yeah, like help an Africa team or something. Put it somewhere else. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do is when the stomp comes, which if whoever did it last time, we said it's in 5 seconds. If you can do that again, just call that out. Just say it's coming in 5. Get to skull. So the 3 people with the marks will go to the mark positions. Everyone else will go to skull. We'll have a roar from Seth or whoever's got a speed boost. We'll have my zone, and then try and click the gate just as it's about to hit. And even if you don't, it's okay because you'll have a roar and you'll have my zone as well. That should also help healing.
Yeah, we can
Stomp is
ours.
physical damage. Okay.
The problem I see is if you really put the puddle here, and the rock and the stomp comes, you're gonna get knocked to.
You still have time. So as you drop, that's when the cast begins. So it's not ideal, I know. We're just gonna YOLO it for now and just give it a go because we've only got 15 minutes. But, you know, we're figuring stuff out. Gonna walk up in queue. Okay. Alright, so get ready, Africa team. Africa team, 2 Africa teams, maybe an extra. You need to go out there straight away. Just go. Go and set the back one. Right, you 3, go on to the marks. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. Everyone help here. Like... The other warrior is not taunting. Okay, that was the frontal. And now, let's go back to positions now. Get around the marks for healing. In the F-low.
That was toxic.
Alright, debuffs on marks. So on the marks, you 3, try someone on blue. Get ready to help soak. And if you don't have a debuff in particular, help soak now. Soak. And then Africa team as well. I'm actually going to go for one of the Africa teams. Yep, perfect. Fred, I'm with you. There's one on skull on top of that. So we can actually go to skull as well. Oh no, I've got 5 stacks. I'm going to wait. Good. Alright, so go back to marks. Debuffs now. 3 of you go to marks. 3 of you go to marks. Quickly. Right, good. And then help soak if you don't have a stack. Mine's 3 seconds. Oh, whoops. Who do I blame? Who was gonna say it's in 5 seconds?
It happens basically at the same time as well.
Yeah.
Like
I was saying it.
Oh, what? Just dread. It's on
It's
you.
like around 1 minute 10, 1
Alright,
minute
up.
15.
Yeah.
Stack those tunnels anyway. Like, what if you stack all of them?
It's not a bad idea to test as we only got 13 minutes. Like, why not, right? How much damage does it do on drop? Upon removal?
100k.
100k.
Like 90k, but yeah. Still too much.
They were the spirit leak, but I don't see that happening.
Magma puzzle shrinks.
Because the storm goes off at the same time.
I mean, it's not. You know what? Why not? Like on this pool. Let's eat up. On this pool, why not? Let's just give it a try, right? So we've got the Africa team that go, and if whoever gets the debuff, if you just stack it on triangle, and I'll put a zone down on it, and then we'll just, like 5 or 6 of us will go and soak it. Let's just see. Why not? I mean, that's what we're here for. What was the timer, by the way, Just Dread? It was 1 minute 30, wasn't it? So I'll keep an eye out for it. got a trusty timer up. $110. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I need to. I'll do that. But we will do a pull. We pull now.
Explosion is
Not time.
damage.
The explosion.
The circle when you drop it.
You know, it does AoE damage, so.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not sure.
No, it doesn't split.
Oh.
If that's what you're asking. All right, here we go. All right, let me put my stopwatch on. In-game stopwatch. Let's go. All right, so we first of all have Africa puddles. Here they come. Straight away, out. Over here as well, melee. Melee out here. And then get straight back, like raw back. All right, and go on triangle. On triangle, in the zone. In the zone, on top of each other. On top, on top, on top. Yep. Yep, and now soak. Okay, dude, that works, man. That works, no cap. Frontal.
That looks so manageable.
Yeah. So let's just do that again.
Alright.
I got 7 stacks, but yeah. With an aura mastery, maybe. So you 3 on triangle. You 3 on triangle together. On triangle, on triangle. Or not. That's fine, that's fine. Now help soak. Yep, 2 in the back. I'm out here. Good, watch frontal.
I can't
It's
tell
always
what that's
frontal, followed by that.
I have
Oh yeah, get ready for the knockback.
Dark in
Soon.
10 seconds.
Yeah. So get on skull. If you get a debuff, go onto the marks. So you 3 go on the marks. Everyone else on skull. Yep, on skull.
3, 2,
Personal.
1.
Thank you. All right, help soak now. Let's get on top of things. Let's get on top of things.
Yep.
There's gonna be random swirlies, Africa team, or just anyone who's close. You can ank. Just ranged, all go out. Oh, and you. Oh crap, you need to come back. All right, just help soak if you don't have a debuff. Yeah, we're losing people, but it's okay. Again, if you don't have a debuff, oh, soak, quick. Again, if you don't have a debuff, a few of you don't. Fen wars. All right, nice. We're getting there. That looked real manageable, no?
Yeah, stacking the debuffs and just having them just soak it instantly.
Because yeah, if we soak it instantly, we actually drop our stacks before the next.
You
bristle.
always drop them before.
Well, no,
the next...
you don't, because if you're slow and you're like soaking late, then you don't.
Yeah.
It's maybe like 2 or 3 seconds then.
No, it will all depend on at which point that you soak. Because sometimes I've had like 5 or 6 seconds, but if we all stacked like that, that's awesome.
Those 3 players, they need to use it first, because I just got hit for 77k, and it's like 2. I got 2 hits. The third one is definitely gonna like bring it below.
Well, we do have 3 auras. We could just say, my zone is first, Rudy's aura is second, Dread aura third, and then Hallelujah aura fourth. Okay, we got 8 minutes for testing, and hello, Angie and Cyber Panda. Some great names. All right, we close all those. All right, so yeah, soak the. So we're gonna stack all the debuffs on triangle.
Can we get rid of blue and nipple then? This way there's no confusion.
Yes, we certainly can. It's a good. Okay.
So everyone just goes to the green mark.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I'll put green a little bit more. Do we want it in the center of the room? Dude, and then we soak it before the knock. No. You're big tech, yeah, hard teching now. All right, yeah, green is good, right? Yeah, green yeah. Feels good. Okay. Here we go then, countdown. So if you get the debuff, you go onto green, and Africa team still go. And maybe Africa team doesn't soak. Africa team just always is going to Africa.
Unless we drop the puddle, then we have to soak it. Because we just instantly
so it's void, crits, ray. Oh yeah, of course. All right, so Africa team go raw. Oh nice, no tanks can do this one. Tanks can do the close one. You guys go out on edge. Nice, Fenrir's with me. Right, and then you 3 on triangle. On triangle. Whoever's got a debuff.
I'm coming.
Rip him. On triangle.
Oh my god, thank you.
Nice. And then help soak. Help soak. And then we're good. Frontal. So after soak is always frontal. Nice. So again, be around to triangle. Next debuffs now. On triangle, but stack tighter. This is Aura by Rudy. On triangle, guys. On triangle.
It's not.
Oh, it's the guy who's not on Discord. Yeah. Good soak. And range, can we help it back? Taunted. Just all ranged. If you don't have debuffs, just go back. Is it knock next?
In 8
Not yet.
seconds.
8 seconds. Okay, so everyone goes to everyone behind the boss. Get ready to click gateway. You 3 on triangle.
AM
Yeah.
someone.
Yep. Knock is coming. 3, 2, 1. Knock and straight back in to soak. Okay. Also, random ones are spawning soon. Get ready, China group. Okay. China group. Go. I'm also going to come out with you. Okay, go back in void. Okay, on triangle. Personal. Anything you got to survive? Help soak. Help soak. Keep helping. Nice. All right. And then
Yeah.
just leave those now. Okay. Quick wipe. Okay, so that's
Ding
good.
ist, meiner Meinung nach muss.
Say again, Joshua.
Sorry, I was talking native language.
Oh.
It's fine.
It's all
okay.
So what are we thinking? It felt good when people actually did stack with the triangle, but I think what threw us is when people wouldn't. Like the guys who weren't on Discord, the two. So I was put, when you get debuff, go to triangle. We fully stack them. The only other thing I would say is just keep an eye on your stacks. Try not to let them go above 5 or 6, because the raid is getting quite a bit of damage taken. So yeah, help your healers out. Don't take more than 5. The only other question we have as well is, let's say 10 people are going into one circle. Let's say that the puddle has 8 ticks. If 10 people go in, do they get like a stack per you know what I mean, like a server tick? So it's actually worse having more people in, because they all get a stack instead of it, and it will reduce the same amount. That's my question.
You get less stacks. The more people soak, the less stacks everyone gets.
That's what I'm thinking. It might not be the case, but I mean, let's try it. Let's try again. Here we go. Got 5 minutes.
If I could solo it, I got 10 stacks and it didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking if there's 2 people, it would be 8 each. If there's 10 people in, then it's still 8 on everyone. But let's see. We'll see on this one. So random Africa team. Yeah, you guys can sort those 2. Everyone else on triangle here. So come back if you need to. Come back for triangle. Come back for triangle. In the zone. Good. And then let's soak and let's see. 3, 4. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. 4, 7, 6. Yeah. 7 stacks, 7 stacks. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, same again. Go on triangle U3 that are coming up. So U3 on triangle. This is Aura with Rudy. Stack up. Stack tightly on triangle. Stack. Stack, stack, stack. Good, and out. And then if you don't have a debuff, soak. Perfect. Africa team. Let's go. Or people who don't have stacks, help soak. Good.
Good.
Alright, I'm taunting now. Knockback coming soon. Get near that gateway. Get near that gateway. If you get debuff on triangle with personal, everyone else on gate, clicking it soon. I'll say when. Click the gateway now. Alright, cool. And then get ready to go back to triangle soon. We'll get arrows up. Big heals now. Right, so nice. We got melee soaks. You guys go triangle. Again, if you got aura, use it. Like anything we got, just use it to survive. Then help soak. Again, just help your healers here. Good. Next ones again, we'll go triangle. Random first. I'd say just ignore the one out. Well, we can take both of these. Yeah, just take them both quickly. This is the worst overlap, I think, because we got the debuff. Okay. Okay, it's wipe there. Okay, cool. That was really nice, though. We got to see the fight. And we actually, it was so cool though that, you know, we looked at the fight and then we devised the strategy and it freaking worked, dude. That feels good. That feels really good.
I also don't think that dropping all three at the same point